If you've launched a Shopify store but you're not getting traffic from Google yet, SEO is probably the missing piece. And the good news is that Shopify already includes built-in SEO tools that make it surprisingly easy to start optimizing your store, even if you're a complete beginner. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and in today's video, we're going to walk through Shopify SEO. I'm going to show you how to optimize page titles and descriptions, add alt text to your images, and then structure your content so search engines understand what your store is actually about. By the end of this video, you'll understand the core SEO settings inside Shopify and how to start improving your chances of showing up in Google search results. Let's get into it. So to begin, search engine optimization, or SEO, isn't a single app or a feature. It's essentially a set of strategies that help search engines like Google understand your website and decide when to show it in search results. When someone types a search into Google, the search engine scans thousands of pages to find the most helpful and relevant ones. SEO is the process of making sure your store clearly communicates what it sells so search engines can match the right products with the right searches. Shopify makes this easy because they have several built-in SEO tools. For example, you can edit page titles, meta descriptions, URLs, and image alt text. Shopify also automatically generates a sitemap for your store and includes tags to help prevent duplicate content issues. These features work together to help search engines crawl and understand your site. The goal of SEO is simple: help the right customers find your products without paying for ads. There are several areas of your Shopify store that play a major role in SEO. The first is keywords. So these are the words and phrases people type into search engines when they're looking for products or information. Next are the page titles and meta descriptions. These appear in search results and help both search engines and users understand what your page is about. Image alt text is another important factor. Search engines can't actually see images, so alt text describes what the image contains. Content structure also matters. Headings, product descriptions, and blog content help search engines understand the topic of your pages. And finally, your overall site structure and page speed contribute to how easily search engines can crawl and rank your store. When these elements work together, your store becomes easier for search engines to understand and easier for customers to discover. Now we're going to start by talking about keywords and research. So keywords are the foundation of SEO. A keyword is simply the phrase someone types into Google when they're searching for something. For example, someone might search for minimalistic gold necklace, running shoes for beginners, or organic dog treats. If your product page includes these phrases in the right places, Google's more likely to recognize that the page is relevant to that search. Keyword research helps you identify which phrases people are actually searching for. Tools like Google Keyword Planner or other keyword tools can help show search volume and give you ideas for related phrases. The goal is to find keywords that match your products and have a good balance between search demand and competition. Once you've chosen a keyword, the next step is using it naturally throughout your page. That includes your page title, product descriptions, heading, and image alt text. What you want to avoid is keyword stuffing, which essentially means forcing the same phrase into your content repeatedly. Search engines are much better at understanding natural language today, so writing clear and helpful descriptions is far more effective. One of the most important SEO settings in Shopify is the page title and meta description. These are the pieces of text that appear in search results when someone finds your page on Google. Your page title tells search engines what the page is about, and the meta description helps encourage people to click. But now let's go ahead and dive into Shopify, and I'll show you how to do this. So what you want to do first, if you don't already have an account, is use our link down in the description below, and that link will give you access to a 3-day free trial and then just $1 a month for the next 3 months. Once you click that link, you'll just enter in your email, and then you'll create a password and just ask you a couple of questions. Once you are in, this is what the dashboard looks like. So what you're going to do is click online store, then we're going to navigate to preferences. Right here is where you can enter in the homepage title and the meta description. Okay, so you can only use 70 characters for the homepage, and then for the meta description, you'll want to aim for roughly 120 to 160 characters. The short description should summarize what the page offers and encourage users to click. Once you finish editing, you'll go ahead and save your changes, and even small improvements to titles and descriptions can make a big difference how your page appears in search results. Okay, now setting image alt text. So again, images are another opportunity to improve your SEO. Search engines cannot visually interpret images the way humans do. Instead, they rely on text descriptions called alt text. Alt text describes what the image contains and helps search engines understand the context of the image. It also improves accessibility for people who use screen readers. Okay, so now to go ahead and add this, we're going to go to products. You will have to have a product added in here, but it's really simple. You add product and then it walks you through easily how to go ahead and add that. All we have to do is click on this image. Now, what we'll want to do is update the image to be comfortable white t-shirt. So this is obviously reading it, but what we'll want to do is probably add something about the t-shirt, right? So comfortable white t-shirt. So you want it to be something describing what the image is, but that also calls out what you're trying to sell, right? So maybe it's woman grabbing matcha in a comfortable white t-shirt. Okay, we can go ahead and save, and we've got the alt text in there. Just again, another example. So instead of writing something generic like product image or just the generic code that it has on there, a better alt text might be minimalistic gold necklace with small pendant. Clear descriptions help search engines connect your images to relevant searches. Next, we're going to talk about using headings in content. So the way you structure your content also affects SEO. Every page should have a clear main heading called an H1. In Shopify, the title you enter for a product or page usually becomes the H1 automatically. This heading should clearly describe what the page is about and ideally include your primary keyword. Below the main heading, you can organize your content using additional headings and descriptive paragraphs. For product pages, the goal is to provide enough information for both search engines and customers to truly understand the product. This might include features, materials, benefits, and answers to common questions. Many store owners make the mistake of copying manufacturer descriptions directly. The problem is that the same text appears on many websites, which just makes it harder for your page to stand out. Writing your own unique descriptions helps search engines see your page as original and valuable. For blog posts, longer content often perform better because it gives search engines more context. Guides, tutorials, and educational content related to your product can also attract visitors who are searching for information before they decide to buy. Okay, so again, to edit all of that, you'll go to your online store, you'll go to your pages, and it really just comes down to how you actually structure your website. Okay, and if you go here, you can go ahead and edit the theme. And then this is how you would edit your headings. You know, obviously those are products that are automatic, but you can also add a section, whether that's, you know, FAQs, like I said. There's so much you can do, but it really comes down to making sure that you're adding these keywords into your titles, your headings, and your website. Now, I just wanted to touch on some additional SEO tips for Shopify Store. So beyond basic optimization, there are several other ways to strengthen your store's SEO. First off is to start with clean and descriptive URLs. Instead of random numbers or vague names, use URLs that clearly describe the product, such as blue running shoes. Also, create a logical site structure using collections and categories. This helps both customers and search engines navigate your store. Publishing blog posts related to your niche can also bring in very valuable traffic. For example, if you sell fitness products, you might create guides about workout routines or training tips. Page speed is another important ranking factor. Faster sites provide a better user experience and are more likely to perform well in search results. And finally, remember that SEO takes time. Search engines need time to crawl and index your pages, and rankings often improve gradually as your site builds authority. Okay, now that you understand all of the SEO tips, I wanted to talk about just the different plans and pricing options. Again, if you use our link, you can get a 3-day free trial, and they have a bunch of plans, which is really nice. So they really meet you where you're at. You can pay monthly or yearly, but I'm going to go over the yearly plans because that's how you can save 25%. Now, the $1 a month for the first 3 months works with the basic, the grow, and the advanced. If you have a very complex business, you might be wanting the plus plan, and that is a little bit different, or $399 for your first month. Okay, so the basic plan is for solo entrepreneurs. It's $29 per month billed yearly. With this, they are the highest rates, but they are still pretty competitive. You also get 77% shipping discount, 10 inventory locations, 24/7 chat support, and then in-person selling by phone or POS device. Then they've got the Grow plan, which is for small teams, so it's $79 per month billed yearly. The card rates do decrease a bit, and then you get 5 staff accounts included as well. Then they've got the Advanced plan, which is for global reach. It's $299 per month billed yearly. With this, the card rates do decrease again, and then some other standout features are everything in the Grow plan, but you get 15 staff accounts and then local storefront by by market. Then they've got the Plus plan, which again is for complex businesses. This is $2,300 a month billed yearly on a 3-year term, and they do offer the best rates for high volume merchants. So with this, you can get everything in the advanced plan, of course, but you get 200 inventory locations, priority 24/7 phone support, local storefronts by market, unlimited staff accounts, and then things like fully customizable checkout and then wholesale B2B selling. Okay, so choose the plan depending on where you're at, and then go ahead and try it out for the 3 days, and then go ahead and get access to either the first month for $399 or just $1 for the first 3 months. If you want to build long-term traffic for your Shopify store, learning basic SEO is one of the most valuable skills that you can develop. It's especially helpful for merchants who want their products to appear in search results when customers are actively looking for solutions. SEO works really well if your store includes detailed product pages, helpful guides, or blog content related to your niche. On the other hand, if you need immediate traffic for a short-term promotion, SEO alone may not deliver results quickly enough. In those situations, combining SEO with paid advertising or social media marketing can help you generate faster visibility. For most Shopify store owners, SEO becomes a powerful long-term strategy that continues bringing in customers over time. I know SEO can seem complicated at first, but the reality is that small improvements can make a massive difference. Start by optimizing your page titles, meta descriptions, and image alt text, then continue improving your product descriptions and content over time. If you're planning to launch or grow a Shopify store, don't forget to use our exclusive link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. That wraps up this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.